been brought to my attention that I need to make some changes around here. Like physically here around my house, sure. With my YouTube channel, absolutely. With the way that I work and my office, my other business, a lot of different changes. And what brought it to my attention is actually this little guy right here, a 3D printed piece of plastic. Let me explain. And trust me, I understand how boy who cried wolf it feels for me to say that I'm changing things. I've made probably 3 or 4 videos over the last several years talking about how I'm going to make a change and the content's going to be different, and nothing really changed. I made a couple of different videos and then just kind of slid back into my routine. It's very, very, very easy to do that, and I think it's evidenced by how many YouTubers out there make videos about how things are going to change and then nothing changes. At the risk of doing and sounding like that, I am making some changes. Some pretty significant changes here to the channel, actually. But the difference this time is that I kind of have to. I have to make a change for a number of reasons. First, this house that I'm at, my house. We literally bought this house because we were like, oh, it has a detached garage. Why don't you just work out of the detached garage? What a great idea. So you want to see what we've done? The amazing work I've done with this detached garage? I don't know if you're ready. Look at this shit. It's a storage shed that I've just thrown stuff into for 3.5 years. There's a broken garage door. The walls are not drywalled. It's just a mess. And to be fair, I want to be in here. It's one of the reasons I purchased this house, was to turn this into the backbone of Best Damn EDC and work from home. I live 30 minutes from the office, almost 30 minutes from the office. And I drive there 5 days a week. And I'm actually in Concord like 6, sometimes 7 days a week. And I don't live there. Why? I own the business. I should be able to work from home. It's one of the reasons I bought this house. And I've literally just used this as a black hole for projects, right? I'm like, I want to get to that thing. And I open the door and I shove some stuff in. I'll get to it later. And the truth of the matter is, I don't get to it later. I don't do anything. Look at the mini truck. It's been 3 years. That is something that I want to change actively. This is not really because of the beginning of the year in January and New Year's resolutions. This is actually all out of necessity. The other side of this coin is Carry Commission, my other business. So I have a online e-commerce store where we curate everyday carry goods. We work with other companies and do collaborations. We've started making some of our own stuff, and it's actually starting to grow and turn into a real business. So for 3 years, we've kind of run it as a side hustle for both myself and my business partner, Jordan. Carry Commission is now starting to grow and turn into what feels like a real company for the first time. We have employees, we have people who are there every single day, and Best Damn EDC and Carry Commission share a space, our current office that you see in all of the videos up to this point. But the problem is, when we have 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies in that space, it's one big open room, it's really tough to be like, hey, everybody stop what you're doing for this one company so I can make a video for a different company. And we knew when we rented that space, when we leased that space, that it was primarily Carry Commissions, and at some point I was gonna have to move Best Damn EDC out. And the idea was to just move here. Well, now we're at the point where I don't have a choice in the matter. It has to happen. I just don't feel like the office that we're in is the right environment for Best Damn EDC. It's never felt right. It didn't feel like home. It's a very cool space. We've done some really cool things with it. My wife made a beautiful gallery wall, but it just doesn't feel like the vibe that I want. It's really past time. It's way past time to make that change, to move the YouTube space into this building at my house. Trust me, I am not excited about digging into this. I've been dragging my feet the entire week because the last thing I want to do is to drag every single thing out of here so I can get a drywall company in. I have to pull all the lights down. Everything has to be gone. And I don't really have a place to put everything. And I'm just putting it off. I'm procrastinating. I gotta do it. I have to do it. We have to do this. I have to do this right now. We've now come to the part of the show where we need to thank our channel sponsors and those who make this show possible. Obviously, you guys are top of the list. I wouldn't do this without you, but also I want to thank WorkSharp. This is your reminder to use your shit and sharpen your knives. Check out WorkSharp for all of your sharpening needs. I also want to thank Big Idea Design. They've been one of the longest supporters of what we do here. They are awesome people, but they also make amazing titanium pins and pocket tools. They make watches and now knives. They have all sorts of stuff. Go check out everything they have to offer. Use the link down below and use coupon code BDEDC for 10% off. All right, it's been one whole week since I said I was gonna do this today. It did take some time. To be fair, I still had to go into the office. I have kids who are home and have been kind of off and on sick. There's a lot going on, but we got it done. It is cleaned out except for the insulation. The insulation is obviously going up there. So drywall team is actually on the way right now. This should be drywalled today. So obviously it'll be a couple days before we can paint, but it's finally moving along. Finally, here, we'll give you the whole picture. All right, in all its glory. Okay, yeah, it's not a whole lot. It's not much. It's just a 25 by 30, 10-foot ceiling shop, but it's mine and it's about to be sick. I'm about to make this thing really sick, and I'm very excited about being able to just walk from there to here to work and not drive 30 minutes, so hell yeah. Now that that's done, let's get back to what the initial topic was. The other major reason that I'm changing the channel, God, it feels so cliche and stupid to say, but it's the truth. The other major reason is that I'm tired. I am exhausted, not physically. This was fun. I mean, I don't enjoy the cleaning aspect of it, but finally getting this done, the manual labor, I don't mind that. I feel really good physically. Mentally, I feel good, but I'm tired. I have been doing content creation for now, this is year 16, and it's just monotonous. This is not a complaint. This is just me being completely candid with you. I am very lucky to get to do what I do. I am very appreciative of what I get to call my job. It's awesome. It's really, truly amazing. However, I am very, very bored with the content. There's no other way to put it. I am bored to death with the content. I am product fatigued. I know a lot of you are also product fatigued. It's unavoidable at this point. There is just way too much of everything. It's not even EDC, it's everything. Products galore. This is where I'll probably deviate from some of you. If you have not done this, product reviews and getting your hands on new stuff all the time, it probably sounds like a dream job. And in many ways it is. It's a job that, again, I truly deeply appreciate, and I'm so fortunate to be able to do it. But every single time you get a product in the mail that's free or brand new, or maybe not even gonna be released for 6 months, I think it takes a piece of your soul just a little bit. You know, like that, I don't know of any other way to put it. I think it just takes a little part of your soul every single time. So the next one, the excitement is a little bit less, and a little bit less, and a little bit less, and a little bit less. Now compound that over 16 years. I switched industries, which kind of like hit the reset button on it. And I've gone through some episodes of burnout, and then it kind of gets reset. But then inevitably, it all ends up the same. I'm bored to death. It may sound ungrateful, but that's just the cold, hard truth, is getting new products day in and day out all the time. I mean, here, look back at Christmas, for example. People ask me, what do I get you for Christmas? And I'm like, for the love of God, do not spend money on me, please. I get stuff all year long, don't. So then these people that want to give me something and show their love and affection or whatever and treat me to something, I'm like, you can't, like, stop. Don't do it. There's too much stuff in my life. That's just one facet of it. There's so much to it, and I don't want to harp on this for too long. The fact of the matter is, I am fortunate. I love my job. I'm just mentally exhausted from all the new. And I know a lot of you feel the exact same way. However, let's kind of revert back to the beginning of this video. What is this thing? Let me show you. And it's all relevant. It all ties together, I promise. Just trust me. This is a mandrel. I really very roughly modeled this and 3D printed it to solve the issue that we've been having with my other company, Gaslight Industries. So these use Zippo inserts. The tolerances on these are pretty terrible. Our tolerances are not the best because this is cast. So we have this issue that we have to solve with getting these things to fit together reliably. So if you slide this down into here, you can crimp right on this and create a little divot, which actually works with the bump on the Zippo case. We are also crimping them in just a little bit. You may be able to see it there. This was, I don't know, version 1. Then I developed version 2, which then allows you to slide this in and close the lid. And you can actually tune this thing to a fairly specific shape. So it's like a forming mandrel. We use an arbor press and it works pretty well. I need to refine this some more and maybe even make this out of metal so it's not as much of a disposable part or wear part. The point is that this right here, this little piece of 3D printed plastic was the most fun I've had, literally doing anything work related in years. Just trying to solve the problem of the Zippo and the Gaslight Industries jerry can lighter, which we thought we had it solved. Then we launched them. We had some people have issues with them. And then one Saturday I had an aha moment and I made this, which obviously needs to be like, I need to remake this from the ground up. But that was so much fun. I was hoping to wrap this video up inside a completed shop, not like finished and painted and everything else, but at least with the drywall finished. But the guy is still here. So I have to leave for Vegas in about an hour. So we're gonna do this right here. I just have to say that like this year, I feel super refreshed because in years past, I haven't. Years past, I've started the year off expecting the same old, and I finally did it. We ripped the Band-Aid off. I cleaned out the shop. It's mostly finished. We just have to paint and put all the stuff back in and kind of move the equipment in. And to that end, I have a little bit of a surprise. I don't want to give it all away right now, but something was delivered here today that is going to greatly expand the possibilities of what I can do in that tiny little shop. And I am super excited. I'm just over the new all the time. And I fully admit and understand and am fully aware that I am part of the problem in that. Me and all of the other YouTubers out here talking about new. It's the business. It's what my job has been, but I am taking control of that and kind of changing the narrative a little bit and just kind of doing what I want. Something that is a little more focused on sustainable, long-term stuff, modding what you have, fixing what you've got, you know, maybe even just buy once, cry once, stuff that just sticks around, has staying power. And then that's not to say I won't talk about new things that are exciting and actually different, like this little guy right here. This is the Roller Tool M1, and it's a cool concept. It's not perfect. I will do a much more in-depth video on this thing, but not right now. Right now, I have to get ready to go to Vegas. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this change, this new direction, whatever. If you don't believe that it's actually happening, I don't blame you. But I am telling you here and now it's happening, and I could not be more excited. I will see you guys soon in the next video, and until then, carry on. Oh, and also I'd like to know in the comments, are you also tired of new all the time, or is that super exciting to you? Because I think there's definitely a split, but I would be interested to see what that split is. Anyway, I'm rambling. I gotta go. I gotta get packed. See you guys.